Give it up for Lil Rel Howery. So good to have you back. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Tell us about this amazing transformation journey you're having.
Yeah, I guess it's so weird because, you know, when you do something for yourself.
Yep.
And, like, I guess now I'm, like, taking in the energy of everybody. Like, oh, my God. I'm like, oh, okay. But it was something really very important for me that I've been on for the last 5 years, honestly. And if I could be transparent, it's literally when I literally got rid of drinking that took everything to the next level, honestly. Yeah.
I know for myself, like, how much of a personal journey it is. And people could tell you what you need to do, what they think of how you are, but it's always something within yourself that, like, triggers it. What was that thing for you?
Well, it wasn't just that. It's like, it started with mental health and going to therapy and dealing with all those. I didn't realize, like, all the things I was doing to hide from very traumatic things that happened in my life that I learned to bury. You know, we from Chicago, so
we are.
I think we normalize some crazy traumatic moments that's not normal to everybody. It was like sometimes I tell my therapist stuff and she'd be like, I need to go to therapy after this, you know, because it was like, yeah, that's crazy.
I understand.
But it was a lot of things that I had to really unpack. And once I started unpacking all that, I just wanted to be better and have more energy and just feel lighter.
Yes.
And that's not necessarily just about weight. It's like here too. So it's like, once I started like getting rid of things that was attached to me, that wasn't just weight stuff, everything changed.
That is, it shows you how important mental health is.
Yeah.
What has therapy taught you?
Therapy, and look, being black, you know, it's cliche for us to go to therapy. Like, I ain't telling nobody my business.
Right.
But for me, it's been like just next level. Honestly, I've learned how to communicate with my friends better. Like this week, you know, my therapy session this week was like one of those therapy sessions where I had to call my team, like, I can't talk to nobody for the rest of the day. I need to think about all of this. But it's really diving into stuff I never thought about, like some things that's a part of the way I reacted to things, and even things that helped me to get to me where I'm at. That was like this weird motivation I created in my head that I really had to dive into. And I loved it. I had the same therapist this whole time, which a lot of people switch up all the time. I've had the same. I call her an auntie therapist.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? She got that auntie energy, like, Rel, come on.
Yeah.
What does that really feel like? Tell me the truth. I'm like, auntie, you know. But I like that we have very honest conversations. And I go in there, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about half the time.
Right.
I just get to talking, and then whatever it goes, it's like, oh, wow, I didn't know we was gonna go there. And I'm tearing up and taking my glasses off and looking out the window.
Just bearing it all.
Yeah. And
being vulnerable and showing other sides.
Well, that's what spirituality sometimes like being, you know, I go to church and I was raised in the church, and it's like, well, that's enough just praying and giving it to God. But also I believe God bless people that's trained to listen to us.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you need all of that. It's good to have your family, your church family, your pastor, the word. But honestly, it's nothing like talking to a trained professional who can help you navigate through a lot of those things.
I agree with that. I think that already is great advice to give to others who are afraid to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would add to that to encourage others to go?
Honestly, just do it for you.
Right.
And I mean that with any journey you're on, even when you decide to say, oh, I'm gonna go on this workout journey. Because like, I love the box, the Peloton, I give them crazy props. Mayweather's gym, that's where I go to.
Oh, nice.
And just taking those classes and just work, like I did all this for myself.
Right.
And I honestly haven't weighed myself in like 2 years. Because I didn't want to like chase something that's not realistic. Because you know, look, if you do some of these movies, you know, they got some good snacks. So like, I don't want to like get mad at myself gaining a couple more pounds because I'm shooting this or doing this. So like, I just wake up every morning so happy. I thank God for like giving me this transparency.
You look happy.
Thank you so much.
You can feel it in your energy. And I'm sure that beautiful proposal you gave at the Beyonce concert is a part of that happiness.
Yes.
How is the wedding planning going? Look, it's what future wife is so beautiful, and I love them so much, her and the girls. Oh my God, how is the wedding planning going?
All right, so here we go. I got a whole thing I think about weddings now, because this will be both our second time around getting married. I truly feel like we put too much energy in the weddings. I feel like that energy should be in anniversaries. Like, I think, how are we gonna
That's
celebrate
different.
something we don't know how this is going?
Give you a reason to have something to celebrate
Exactly.
with an anniversary.
I think you get 5 years in and spend all that money you done saved. But don't spend all the money you save.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, do it then, because most of the time, I'm just saying, just from looking at these weddings in our day and age now, that causes most arguments because they go into debt.
That's
put these
true.
weddings together.
It starts it off wrong with the debt.
It's just too much.
Wow.
You're doing this just because you want to impress other people. So I've been trying to talk her into, getting eloped, and has it worked so far? Not really.
Yeah, I'm like, where is she with this?
She like, I hear you, brother. But she's listening, because I said, baby, I just want to focus on the marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can do the celebration anytime, and we can, call it a celebration ceremony or whatever, but I just want to marry you. I just want to be with you.
That is really sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. That sounds wonderful. Okay, well, we got to ask the big question. How did you know she was the one? What was the thing?
Why you had to do it like that?
The thing. We want to know.
You know something? Because I grew up around some very strong men. And so I'm a man's man in a lot of ways. But I like the fact that I was able to be vulnerable with her and didn't feel like less of a man.
Ooh, that is
powerful.
powerful.
I really appreciate that about her.
Okay, so it was a clip from the movie Dogman. Can you tell everyone what it's about?
Look, I don't know if any of y'all are a fan of the Dogman books, like that you read to your kids. These books are amazing. So yeah, Dogman is part dog, part human, and he's looking to save the day. And I play Chief in this cartoon, and without giving too much away, it's so funny. It's so funny, and it's funny for everybody, not just the kids.
Yes.
It's literally funny for the whole family. And it's one of the best times I've had doing voiceover work. It's so funny. And I actually just watched yesterday, the show, they sent me the film, so, woo, it's funny.
Oh my
really
goodness.
funny.
I love it. I could see you smiling watching the clip. You really love to do family films. Why is that so important to you?
You know something? I'm a big Steve Martin fan, right? And
Okay.
I'm a huge Steve Martin fan. And that's kind of what I would love to step into in the second half of my career. You start seeing me in more dad stuff and more family stuff. Like some of my favorite movies, like Father of the Bride. I want to do some things like that, and just more cartoons where we don't have enough representation of black fathers in a
You're right
positive
about
way
that.
and stuff. So I want to see
You're
that.
right about that.
Yeah.
Is that something you're manifesting in the new year to do more of?
I mean, I'm manifesting a lot. It's interesting. I'm walking in a lot of my manifestations
Come
right
on.
now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's been beautiful. I just did a festival in Chicago.
Yes.
I did a comedy festival. And
Nice.
that was a part of my manifestation. I'm about to direct my first feature. And so, it's all these things out
That is major.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, see, listen, I love this because we're both Chicagoans and I want to do more animation too. So you West Side, right?
I'm from the West Side.
There you go. That's like two different places to Chicago, and we're from two
Yeah,
different
y'all don't
areas.
understand. It's a very big deal to Chicago.
But I love your blended family, your beautiful babies. Oh my God. And another thing we have in common, we got kids about the same age. So do you get cool points for the kids and being an actor and?
You know they teenagers now, so at this point, I'm really funny to them, but it's not like me trying, right?
Okay.
They're just laughing at me.
Yep.
They picking on me, you know what I mean? They just, and so when I sit in the Dogman trailer, they think it's really funny when I'm irritated. And so them seeing me play a character that's always annoyed, they love it. So yeah, they pick on me. Them and their friends, I think they calling me because they think I'm cool. No, they picking on me.
Yeah, they're just picking on you.
They picking on me.
Okay, would you ever want them to get into comedy?
You know, so my son, he dabbles into this. I'm a little nervous about it because it's like me, right? When I do my family on stage, they're actually surprised about what I end up talking about, what I remember. So them impersonating me, it'd be really interesting to see what but that's why I've been going in. I just take my last special, and I can't. Somebody said, do your teenagers know what you're talking about? Because I'm venting about these teenagers in this special. So, I mean, they probably get paid back after this. But I go in. I go in on these teenagers are they interested.
They are, I call them a new people.
They are new people. They're your broke best friend.
You know what? That's a good way to call it. I'm keeping it my broke best friend. My son,